There is a place where the world needs exactly what you have lived through, and most people walk right past it. Today, I will help you find yours. Welcome back to the Midlife Reinvention Podcast. It's your coach, Kavita, with your Thursday check-in. If you've been following along in my story series, then on Monday in episode 314, I shared the hardest part of my own transition, the leap itself. The morning I could not face my life, the gremlins that kept me frozen, and the day I finally walked away from a 25-year career, not knowing where it would lead. Today I want to sit with you in the very place that the leap was quietly carrying me towards, even when I could not see it yet. Because over these past few weeks, you and I have been walking through something together, circle by circle, even though I haven't named it quite outright. We've spent time with your values. We have spent time with your passions. We have spent time with your strengths. And today we arrive at the fourth and final piece, the one I find women misunderstand more than any other. That is, what the world needs. When most people hear what the world needs, they tense up. It sounds enormous. It sounds like you're supposed to solve some great problem, cure something, or change the world, leave a mark big enough for everyone to see. And so they decide it is not for them, and then they let the question go. But this is not what this is, my friend. What the world needs is not about the whole world. It is about your corner of it. It is a place where your particular gifts meet a real and present need in the lives around you. And here is the part I most want you to hear today. The very experiences you think disqualify you, the hard transition, the years you spent feeling lost, the thing you barely made it through, those are often exactly what someone walking a few steps behind you is longing for. I know this because it is my own story. When I went looking for where I was needed, it turned out the answer had been pulling at me all along. It was the women in midlife, standing at the edge of a transition, hearing the same gremlins I had heard, asking the same questions I had asked. What the world needed from me was not something I had to invent. It was the very road I had already walked. My transition was not the thing that set me back. It was the very thing that I could give. And I want you to notice something about that kind of giving. When you serve from this place, from where your gifts meet a true need, you do not run dry. It is the opposite. You are really filled up. Time disappears. You finish more energized than when you began. And that feeling has a name. It is what we call anabolic energy, the energy of expansion and aliveness. And it is one of the clearest signals that you can trust. The thing the world needs from you will rarely drain you. It will always light you up. I see this with the women I coach with all the time. The moment they stop searching for some grand, impressive purpose and start paying attention to where they are already needed, something settles in them. They stop straining because the truth is, you don't have to go out and find this. It has been quietly illuminating itself in your life for years. So here is your practice for this week. I want you to notice what you cannot stop noticing. The problem you keep wishing someone would fix. The kind of person you find yourself drawn to help. The conversations you give far more of yourself to than they ever ask for. And notice, too, where people already come to you. The thing they always seem to ask you about. None of this is random, my friend. That is the world showing you where it needs you. Write down what you notice and sit with it gently. You are not looking for a grand answer. You are looking for a quiet whole. And with that, we have now walked through all 4 circles together. Your strengths, your passions, your values, and what the world needs. 4 pieces that may have felt until now like separate parts of you. But next Monday, in the finale of my story series, I'm going to show you what happens when those 4 circles come together in one place. Because that place has a name. It is your Ikigai, your reason for being. And I'm going to show you why the Ikigai that I teach looks a little different from the version you may have seen online, and why that difference changes everything. I can't wait to share it with you. And if something is stirring in you as you listen, a question about your own journey or the circle you are sitting in right now, send it to me at kavita@itsmytimenowcoaching.com. And if you're ready to find where all this comes together for you, you can book a Clarity and Next Chapter call with me, and we will look at it together. And remember, you get to decide what comes next, so say it with me and say it with confidence. It's my time.